called the Sea King, and it was created to help clean up the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. And the Great Pacific Garbage Patch is a patch of garbage in the ocean, and our boat is here to fix it.
Our garbage catcher, and it's not supposed to go under the water, it's supposed to stay on the top, because most of the garbage is on the top, not under, and it's supposed to go around with the boat, behind the boat, picking up the garbage.
The gyres are creating a current which causes the boat to move to pick up the garbage. Buoyancy is the tendency of an object to float when placed in a fluid, such as water. Our boat is very buoyant because it does not sink when it's placed in the water. If it was not buoyant, it would not float. It has air pockets in it, that's why it is buoyant and that's why it floats. Gravity is pulling the boat down, and buoyancy is what keeps it up.
Our hydraulics is a syringe that is attached to a fin. When you push it one way, it will move left, and when you push it the other way, it will move right. In our project, our hydraulics are used to move the fin that steers the boat. Our hydraulics work with pressure and force. The particles are trying to find a way out, so they are creating pressure by going in every direction in the tube. This is our fin. When we push it one way, it will go left, and when we push it the other way, it will go right.
Okay, so this kind of sinks down, so we are going to fix this by putting something to hold it up like that, so it stays on top of the water and collects the garbage like that, instead of going underneath the water, because most of the garbage in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch is on top of the ocean, not deeper down. Okay, so this is our blueprint, and this is just the pool noodles, and then this back here is like the fin, and these are like the coil thingies to hold the fin, and then this is the hydraulics. Our hydraulics is technically here, but this is just, you can see that it's like hydraulics, and then this is also part of the hydraulics. It's supposed to go like this way, and the back side is 13.5 inches width. This side is 11 inches width, this side is 13 inches width, and then all the sides are 5 inches height. This is the side view.
So this is our front view, and we need to change the bottom of this because there used to be 3 bottles to catch the garbage down there, but now we don't have any of that, and we have bottles behind on strings to catch the garbage, and the top is 13 inches width, and all sides are 5 inches height, and this side is 13.5 inches width, and this side is 11 inches width.
I'm talking about fluid properties. Viscosity is a property of a fluid due to cohesion and interaction between molecules, which offers resistance to shared deformation. The fluid properties are density, viscosity,
and specific.
Volume, surface tension,
Specific.
weight, pressure,
Specific.
gravity, buoyancy, and compressibility. Fluid properties are anything that a fluid or liquid has gas, also counts as a fluid. Fluid properties are a part of our boat because our boat has density, buoyancy,
Specific.
volume, surface tension,
Specific.
weight, pressure,
Specific.
gravity, and compressibility.
Fluid pressure is something that flows. Fluid pressure is just pressure exerted by particles packed together. It's defined as the pressure exerted by a fluid at a given depth. The weight of the liquid acting on a unit area combined with pressure acting on the surface of the liquid determines the amount of liquid pressure. It is the pressure exerted by a fluid. Greater pressure is exerted by the fluid as farther you go down in the fluid. Like, think about it as an ocean. The deeper you go, the more pressure. This is because of all the particles of water above you pushing down on you, causing pressure. The pressure of solids always acts downwards. In fluids, the pressure acts in all directions, like in our hydraulics. The pressure of this water acts in all directions, this way and like all the ways.
Hydraulics is a system that uses liquid under pressure to move loads, a device that uses liquids in a confined space to transform forces, and works according to Pascal's law.
The fluid pressure in our boat is in the hydraulics because there's fluid pressure because of the water in this tight closed space called the syringes. And there's fluid pressure, that's what's putting pressure here to make this move.
Our boat, the Sea King, is less dense than the water, and that makes it to float. If it was more dense than the water, then it would sink. Viscosity is a liquid's resistance to flow. A liquid with a high viscosity is like thick syrup. Water is thin and runs easily and has a low viscosity. That's why we choose water.